Tell me the stories of Jesus. I love to hear things I would ask him to tell me if he were here. Welcome to Guitarlele Grampa. I'm Jim Henkel, bringing you a channel that celebrates Jesus in song, scripture, and occasional commentary. Let's see what today's video has in store. Well, here I am with another new box. I'm excited. I know what's in this box. Would you like to see? Here's the open box. Wow. I ordered this gig bag as part of the order, but it's what's in the gig bag that counts. Shall we? Are you ready for the unveiling? Here it is. Wow. Okay, in the gig bag was this brand new Islander GL6 SA. Islander is the economy line of Guitarlele ukulele. Guitarlele has a Hawaiian factory where they build high-end solid wood instruments ranging from $1,300 on up to $3,000 plus. And Guitarlele also has a Chinese factory, which, using the very same specifications as the Hawaiian factory, builds a more price point friendly version of the high-end instruments built in Hawaii. This is the Chinese-made GL6 SA Islander Guitarlele. GL, Guitarlele. 6 strings. S, solid spruce top. A, laminate acacia sides and back. GL6 SA Islander by Guitarlele. Starting at the top, we have the Islander name across the headstock, which features silver tone hardware and black ABS tuner tabs that control open geared tuners. The headstock and neck are of akume wood, and the neck profile is pretty lean. It's kind of oval shaped. It's very nice to finger the frets on this neck. The fretboard itself is walnut and has markers at 3, 5, 7, 10, 12, and 15. And those markers are repeated on the side, so you can find your way around the fretboard easily as you're playing. The bridge is also walnut. It's stained black and it has black ABS plastic bridge pins. It's a bridge pin bridge. String pops or wears out, pull the pin to change it. There's close enough to 2 inches across the nut to call it 2 inches, like a 1/16 of an inch less. 2 inches. It's 1 inch and 5/8 across the strings. It's a very roomy fretboard, which is one of the reasons I chose to purchase this instrument. I like the roomy fretboard, and I'm not disappointed at all. The scale length from the inside of the saddle to the inside of the nut is 20 inches. That's a baritone scale length. That's a Guitarlele and Islander exclusive for the A to A tuning featured on this instrument. It's a baritone scale length featuring standard A to A Guitarlele tuning. A, D, G, C, E, A. The first 4 strings, G, C, E, A, that's the same tuning as on a standard ukulele, except it has a low G, and the Guitarlele adds the low D, low A. it's a nice instrument to look at. The spruce top is pretty plain, although even in this video you can see the graining of this particular piece of spruce. Very nice. In person it's even more pronounced. It also features the black and white purfling around the edge of the top, and the tortoiseshell rosette that also has that same black and white line at both the inner and outer edges of the rosette. The binding, top and bottom, also tortoiseshell. It's just really nice to look at. It's a pretty instrument. Looks aren't everything. How does it sound? Nice sustain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Could have said 15, 16. Nice sustain. That's the solid spruce top, resonating off the laminate acacia sides and back. Adds up to a nice sustain, and also helping with that is a super tenor sized body on this instrument. So baritone scale length with a super tenor sized body. Solid spruce top, laminate acacia back and sides, and you get this. Wow, lovely. Just a little finger pinking. Nice sound, nice sound. That A to A tuning, I love it. A very playable instrument, due in part to the fact that I did purchase from my retailer store at ukelikethepros.com a basic setup, which means they adjusted the nut and the saddle for maximum playability. How close those strings are to the fretboard. They did a wonderful job. Thank you, store at ukelikethepros.com. I also purchased from them strap button at the neck and at the butt of the instrument. Now, without those additions, the standard retail price of the Islander GL6 SA is $290. $290. Far cry from the $3,000 that the Hawaiian-made super deluxe version of the same instrument costs. Well, it may have a somewhat better sound quality than mine does, but I think mine is super enough. I love it. I highly recommend the Islander GL6 SA. And I highly recommend store at ukelikethepros.com. As I explained in a separate tip of the day video, all 3 wound strings on this instrument, the A, D, G strings, all 3 popped. The G and the A popped within hours, and the D string popped within days. store at ukelikeThePros.com. In addition to sending me the replacement strings that I ordered from them, threw in an extra set of strings, no cost to me. They treated me right. If you're looking for a baritone scale length guitarlele with a really roomy fretboard that retains the A to A standard guitarlele tuning, I highly recommend you consider the Islander GL6 SA. If you like what you heard, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Guitarlele Grampa. See you in the next video.